Morning, everybody. Adam Davidson, RadCast for Monday, December 19th. Here we go in Hebrews chapter 1 on this last week, O Advent. In the past, God spoke to our ancestors through the prophets at many times and in various ways. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed heir of all things, and through whom also he made the universe. The Son is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word. After he had provided purification for sins, he sat down at the right hand of the Majesty in heaven. So he became as much superior to the angels as the name he has inherited is superior to theirs. Listen, it is the week before Christmas, and the incarnation changes everything for our world. This last week we have for preparation for the coming Messiah, the one who has come, the one who will come again. Full disclosure, last night Emily ended up sliding off the road and sort of crashed-ish into a snowbank in the parking lot of a Catholic church of all places. They took her to the hospital. She was totally fine. There was no damage to her, no damage to property or the car. It was seemingly miraculous. She somehow ended up crossing over three lanes of cars that could have been coming her way, and sort of safely landed in a cloud of snow. Coincidence? I don't know. See, here's the thing. I believe that God sends angels as ministering spirits. That's exactly what it says in Hebrews 1:14. Angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. So, though I don't know it, and though there's certainly reasonable cause one way or the other to believe this or that, I think that God protected my wife yesterday. It could have been a disaster. It could have been deadly. I don't even like to think about it. But she's all right. Everything is all right. And I love what Ravi Zacharias says, and I'm paraphrasing it poorly, but he says, if we're going to blame God for the bad stuff, or we're going to question God when something goes wrong, who do we thank when stuff goes right? Who do we say thank you to when things turn out the way they shouldn't have? I don't know, but this has rattled my Advent cage quite a bit, because Jesus is this great minister, this great prophet, priest, and king who makes it so that we can be one with the Father, and yet he also sort of dispenses his power of speaking things into existence, his power of sustaining our world, and his power of sanctification into our daily lives in ways that we don't even have inventory for. So today, let me challenge you, as the Lord is challenging me, to be especially aware of how God is at work right now as we prepare for his second return. That's RadCast. Not his second return, but his return. You know what I mean. Bye.